Good afternoon, and thank you so much for the opportunity to spend the day with you all. I'm so excited to be here and to hear all the pitches later today. So I will be talking about Salesforce and how the company got to where it is today in less than 20 years, and some of the lessons that are applicable to organizations of any size. So here's a quick look at what is ahead. First, I'm going to give you a little bit more information about me, my background, and then get into Salesforce. As I mentioned, how the company got to where it is in less than 20 years. And then we'll do a little bit of a case study on Commerce Cloud, which is the specific area of Salesforce that I focus on, and some of the things that we've done to be more in touch with our customers. And then a little bit around enablement and the role that it's played in the success of Commerce Cloud. And then I'll leave some time at the end for a Q&A. So please don't be shy about asking questions. So this is me. As Sophie mentioned, I have over 10 years of experience, mainly in the tech industry, but in a few other areas as well. Right now, I am with Salesforce, and I'm super passionate about the company, what we're doing, what we stand for, and the culture. So right now, I'm supporting Commerce Cloud in an enablement position, and I'll speak a little bit more about this and what enablement is and what it means for the success of our company. And I am a lover of learning, health and fitness, and travel, so I'm super excited to be here in Sweden for the first time. So far, it's been a wonderful experience, and I just love it here. So Salesforce is more than just CRM. I'm guessing most of you have heard about Salesforce, heard the company, heard the name. Most people are familiar with our CRM product, which is customer relationship management. But there's more to the company than just that, both in terms of our product set as well as what we stand for. So Salesforce has had a great 19 years so far, and this has really been built upon our core values. Our 4 core values are our driving principles and really the foundation for everything we do here at Salesforce. So our number 1 core value is trust. And this trust is so important because it is really about us building a strong relationship with our customers. It's about transparency, about making sure that our customers understand what we're doing and that we really want them to understand, that we want them to ask us questions, and that we're willing to share information with them. Unlike a lot of other companies, we share a ton of information out there on our internal processes. So if there are any questions, like I said, feel free to ask because chances are I'm able to answer them. Our second value is customer success. So this is really built upon mutual success. We firmly believe that when we see our clients doing well, that we're doing well as well. Our third value is innovation. And so this is really making sure that we invest in our products, that they keep up with the speed of where the market is going, and really meet the needs of our clients. And then our last core value is equality. We firmly believe in respecting everyone, that everyone has equal value, and that a diverse workforce is an inclusive workforce, and that we are all better off because of that. So business is the greatest platform for change. As a company, Salesforce firmly believes in being invested in the community, in giving back, and doing the right thing. So Salesforce has invested tens of millions in dollars in K-12 education and has pledged an additional $50 million. And so we're very focused on making sure that STEM is a huge part of public schools. We really want to get kids interested in technology and math and science at a very early age because this is where we will be drawing from for our future. They are our future, not just of the Salesforce company, but in all of technology across all industries. Another thing that's very important to Salesforce as a company is gender equality. In the US, this is becoming a very big issue with making sure men and women are paid equally. Our CEO, Mark Benioff, thought that this was not a problem at Salesforce. He firmly believed that men and women, that their salaries were the same. And so he wanted us to conduct an audit to reaffirm his belief that everyone was paid equally. And what we found is that men were being paid more than women for doing the same job. So across the company, they took a deep dive into different roles and experience and who was being paid what, and spent over $6 million adjusting salaries to ensure that women were being paid the same across the board for doing the same job as men. And this is an audit and a process that takes place twice a year. And whenever we acquire a new company, this is something we also do. We take a look at salaries across the board and adjust accordingly to ensure that there's equality. LGBTQ equality is also something that's very important. As a company, Salesforce opposes any sort of discriminatory legislation and will not have employees in any city or state that passes legislation that is discriminatory against the LGBTQ community or any other group. As I mentioned earlier, equality and diversity is something that's so important to Salesforce. We want to make sure that our employee base is diverse and reflective of the community we serve, as well as reflective of our customers. And we're very important, we also stress the importance of the environment and creating a better future. So our cloud is carbon neutral, which is something that is very important for our company in making sure that we protect the environment as well as support these other initiatives. So we put our core values into action with our 1-1-1 model. So we invest 1% of our time, equity, and product into charitable organizations and nonprofits. So every employee at Salesforce has days they can use out of the year that they don't have to take sick time or vacation time to go and volunteer with the charitable organization of their choice. As a company, we've donated over 2.6 million hours of volunteer time. We also donate 1% of our equity to nonprofit organizations. So this is done through a number of different ways. As I mentioned earlier, we donate a lot of money to K-12 programs around science and technology, but also Salesforce donation matches. So as an employee, if I made a charitable contribution, they would match that dollar for dollar. We also donate 1% of our profits to charitable and nonprofit organizations as well as education. So we've donated to over 34,000 organizations to help them do what they do better. So we've had an incredible 19 years. We've been able to grow to over $10.4 billion worth of revenue in less than 20 years. We've been named Fortune's #1 best company to work for. We've been named the #1 most innovative company. But what we are most proud of is our customers and how they've been able to grow and innovate over time. This is something that we are so proud of and that we really think is the most accurate representation of our success. So as I mentioned, Salesforce is more than just a CRM product. Salesforce was the pioneer in software as a service and cloud-based offerings. And this is why we call all of our products clouds. So we have a number of different clouds that comprise our customer success platform. So the customer success platform is this product suite that allows our clients to have a single viewpoint of their customer base. So there's a number of different products besides the CRM tool that comprise this customer success platform. We have marketing and community tools. We also have an e-commerce platform, which is where I fit in and the product I support. So Commerce Cloud has been so successful in a short period of time and been able to see such tremendous growth because we are very invested in the success of our clients. That's our number one priority, making sure that they are successful. And there's a number of different ways that I'll tell you about that we are able to do this. So Commerce Cloud is the Salesforce e-commerce platform. So how many of you ever shopped online? I shop online almost every day. I love to shop, I won't lie. And buying online is becoming a huge trend. We're seeing this outpace sales in brick and mortar stores. So the Salesforce e-commerce platform offers our clients a comprehensive digital commerce solution across all platforms, so mobile, web, as well as social media. We also embed artificial intelligence with our Einstein tool into Commerce Cloud to make sure that we are bringing value add to their customers. We are delivering a personalized shopping experience to anyone who shops on a brand website that's powered by Commerce Cloud. And one of the things we've been very successful in is innovating and innovating quickly. When it comes to innovation and offering new features and functions, we really take the lead from our customers. They are always demanding the next greatest experience for their clients. So when we heard that some of our customers had to go to third party for tools they needed, like integrating Apple Pay into their mobile sites, or wanted to integrate social shopping with Instagram and had to go to a different vendor, we took this to heart and we included these things on our roadmap and really took the lead from our customers when it came to innovating with our product. That being said, we really want to make sure that we get our customers up and running as soon as possible when they decide to implement with Commerce Cloud. We have out-of-the-box functionality that will get them up and running in only a few months, and then they are able to personalize and customize the site after that when they need to make changes. So it's a very customizable platform. So Commerce Cloud brands do very well on our site, and they are able to do so well for a few different reasons, and one of them is we have a fundamentally different approach to success. Our business and our technical models are very different than what's seen in the marketplace. Our technical model is 100% cloud-based. So this really removes a lot of the IT cost that companies encounter with an e-commerce platform, whether it's something that's homegrown or on-premises. This will save them a lot of money when they switch over to Commerce Cloud, which is something that is important to us. We think their money is better spent in other areas. Because it's cloud-based, it makes it very easy for us to get them up and running with our latest features and functions because there's almost no downtime for them and there's no additional cost for them when these features are rolled out. When it comes to our business model, this really is a shared success model for a number of different reasons. One, we have economic alignment, so we are only successful when our customers are successful. And I'll get into this in a little bit more detail. So our brands are very successful, as I mentioned, on our platform. We have some great logos that I'm sure many of you are familiar with, and it's a very global reach that we have. It's not just US-based companies. We're We're all over. And I think that one of the things we're most proud of is when you look at the statistics around the holiday season, which is really the height of the shopping season, across the Commerce Cloud platform on a monthly basis, we had over 500 million unique shoppers visit our brand sites. In comparison, Amazon only saw 200 million unique shoppers during the holiday season. So we were pretty happy about that because Amazon's like the big competitor for us now. And they're kind of everywhere. So, as I had mentioned, our business and our technical models are what really sets us apart. We remove the IT cost through our technical model. We make innovating very easy. We are constantly updating the site and publishing releases. And with our economic model, we're really aligned to our customer success. We have a vested interest in them doing well. We also have a number of dedicated groups at the company who are only focused on the success of our customers. We have a retail practice and customer success group that works very closely with every brand to ensure that we are aligned with what the measures of success will be. We also have operational and tech support, of course, and we are very focused on building community within our customer base. So we've really found that those who are best at selling our product are our current customers. So they have really been instrumental in, from a reference perspective, in helping us to grow our business. So I wanted to dive into our business model a little bit more. We have a shared revenue model, which is very unique for not just for Salesforce, but in the e-commerce business in general. So after the implementation cost, what we do is we get a percentage of the gross merchandise value of online sales. So we get a small percentage of anything sold through our website, which means that we only make money when our customers make money. So we have a very strong interest in making sure that each and every brand on our platform is doing well and is successful. Another benefit is this provides a very clear and transparent view into what the cost will be. There's no hidden fees, no surprises, which all customers want to see. I know there's been a few times I've gotten my cell phone bill and there's been a million charges pop up that I don't know where they came from, and then you have to try to figure it out. So this makes it very, very easy for our customers to know what they are spending with us. So, as I mentioned, we have a number of groups who are focused solely on making our customer base successful. Salesforce has a history of innovating not just with our products, but in what we do around customer success. Our customer success group, their only purpose is to make sure our clients are getting the most out of our platform. And there's a few different ways they do this. Every single Commerce Cloud customer is assigned a customer success manager. This is a named person who works hand in hand with our clients to really understand their business, their industry, and what their goals are. So they work together from implementation to deployment. They work to align goals and they figure out a mutual plan to get to the success that they've defined together. So we have thousands of brands that are using Commerce Cloud. This means we have a ton of data. We have an entire consumer insights team dedicated to collecting and analyzing this data. And what they do is they publish reports that outline trends not just in the e-commerce industry, but for the different subgroups of that, so luxury or sporting goods, and we share this information not just with our customers, but with anyone who's interested. So you could go online and find these reports, and this is all part of the transparency that we build in our relationships with the outside world. So a little bit about enablement. So enablement, this is where I fit in, and it's more than just training. It's more than just making sure your salespeople understand your product. So I'm really the liaison between all of our field teams worldwide and the headquarters team. So I make sure that all of our people in the field have the information they need in order to have meaningful conversations with our customers. And it's really about getting the right information to the right person at the right time. As with anything, data is key. And so we are very focused on our key metrics that indicate our success. So we track things like asset utilization. We also track time to first deal for our salespeople, time to quota attainment, and we create dashboards that anyone in the company can view. And this not only holds our salespeople accountable for their actions, it holds enablement accountable as well. So there are a few things that companies of any size can learn from Salesforce and what we've done. Number one is listen to your customer. They are your source for innovation. You will be able to learn so much from them. You'll be able to learn what works, what doesn't, and really partner together for success. It's also so important to be flexible. As we learned, we've had to adjust our roadmap based on what our customers are doing, and it has really laid a great foundation for the future. Next is data is your friend. If you have it, use it. It will give you so much great information, and it's something that's right at your fingertips. And next is prioritize your employees and your culture. Don't just make your company an organization that your customers want to do business with. Make it a company that your employees want to work for. It's a great way to attract, retain employees, and to differentiate yourself. There's a lot of tech companies out there, and company culture is one of the big reasons why people want to work for Salesforce. So, any questions?
Any questions? Thank you for your presentation.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you for telling us data is your friend, because sometimes you'll think that data is just a lot of numbers and you just don't know how to handle them.
Right. Oh, thank you.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
They might be okay all the way to Boston. What do you think?
They're beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
You.
And you will be here for some time, so that if they have any questions, you're here.
Don't be shy. Feel free to ask me anything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.